Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. First round coverage of this exciting event is about to begin. Welcome everyone, I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak is walking with the feature group today, and John McCarthy is on the course as well. Rich, it's a huge day for our featured player. This is their first taste of the PGA Tour. Think back to your first time on tour. What were you thinking on the first tee?
I was trying not to think about anything because every fiber in my body was racing 1,000 miles per hour. It was overwhelming. It was exciting. It was nerves. It was, I think, every emotion that you can possibly have going through your body at one moment in time was there. But at the end of the day, you're here. You're playing on the PGA Tour. There's nothing better.
Time for the second shot on the first hole. Okay, green side, and the goal now is to get up and down. Needs this putt to save par. Here's a look at the par 5 second.
Players want to take out any club, driver, three, whatever it takes, to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in two. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie fours are always a good score to this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
The club choice is a 6-iron. A lot of ground to cover with this putt. John, give us a read on this putt.
This should move pretty significantly left to right.
Come on. Now this putt for birdie. And that putt drops, and we move on to the next. And a good job there as he moves to 1 under for the championship. The tee shot at 3.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie twos, but par threes should be had.
This one greenside in the rough. This putt is 14 feet away.
Looking better.
Not sure if that was a misread, but it comes up short. Okay, finishing up here. No longer in the red, he falls to even par for the event.
Not much happening, moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Here's a look at the tee of the par 4 fourth.
Almost every player in the field will be going for this green. Where do you hit it? Front right part of the green is the perfect target. Missing it to the left in the bunker or long and right. That is not good.
The ball in the green side bunker. Okay, 12 feet away.
A good look at par here.
Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
Pretty sure this putt should move to the left.
I think we're lucky that one stopped where it did. That putt goes in. It's another bogey. That's 2 in a row now for our featured player.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good. That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
From around 170 yards here.
The breeze is moving left to right up there.
This one's bunker bound. And that's the line, the sand. On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup.
And this one is for bogey. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. The 6th hole at TPC Boston, not too dissimilar to 5. You've really got to position your tee ball.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
This is his second shot.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Yeah, nicely played. And he's down there. You got a read?
You know, it's tough to see, a tricky read, but it's uphill and a left to righter.
Just 3 feet to the cup. Now 7 shots behind after that.
We make our way to the par 5 7th hole.
This is a big hitter's delight right here. They can take those bunkers down the left out of play, and they can carry these fairway bunkers easily. And from here, it actually chases forward from the fairway downhill a little bit to a long, narrow green. Again, for the big hitters, this is easily reachable. For the shorter hitters, you got to have a plan.
Let's go down to Henny.
A little bit of breeze ruffling the old hair, and it's coming straight on. This is missing to the right.
And the mindset now is to get up and down from here. This is a big one coming up to save par. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. All right, we're moving along to the action at the 8th.
For a long par 3, you've got to figure out how to hit something high and soft to hold this green. For whatever reason, this green decides to repel golf balls instead of accept them in. I think it's made out of Gore-Tex because there is nothing soft about this green. This is one of the most difficult ones on the golf course.
Here's a par putt. Okay, the putt goes in. Time for the next hole. Over to hole number 9. It's a par 4.
This is a really good driving hole. Only the longest in the game are to carry the bunkers down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right-hand side. You leave yourself a little bit longer second shot than maybe you'd like, but this is a very inviting green. This is a really good birdie opportunity to finish off the front 9.
That's how you get back on track in this hole.
This one headed in the wrong direction, out to the right.
Okay, that'll play. And 10 feet left. Oh, this one is left for double. That one drops. After that hole, our featured player is sliding down the leaderboard. This is looking really nice off the tee. All right, Henny, what does this look like?
And from around 135 yards. Okay, one extra club.
What a beautiful leave right there. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
This looks like it's going to go left.
Great putt there for birdie.
Love the 11th hole here at TPC Boston, Rich. It's a great par 3.
Yeah, it's long in length, but you also have a massive, massive green complex there up in the distance. The green does run a little bit from left to right and from back to front, but the design of this hole, long hole, massive green, is a fantastic feature of it.
That's nicely done. He has this putt to save his par. And with that effort, now 3 over for the day. Some of the most noticeable improvements at TPC Boston in the redesign by Gil Hance starts here at the par 4 12th.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough, hole, to say the least.
Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here. And that's well played. Safely onto the putting surface. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
An important par save.
That's disappointing. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Sitting at 4 over for the day. The 13th's another par 4, but you're working back up the hill.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
Oh, that's a sweet looking swing, that one. And he's down there.
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
Looks like this one might be in the bunker.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Well, he's judged that one beautifully from the sand. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And down it goes. Currently at 4 over for the tournament. The 14th at TPC Boston is a dogleg right to left, downhill. The tee shot is your paramount position.
Par 4, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole.
I don't like the look of that lie. His second shot here.
Wind is going straight at his back.
Oh, that may have come out a little heavy. This would be a great up and down. And on the green now, but a bit of work left to do. He has about 14 feet to the hole. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
This is pretty straight. Might move a little bit to the left.
And nicely holed. And it's a one-stroke par far for our leader over the field.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
Par 4, 421 yards, a seemingly simple par 4.
This will play nicely. On the green, that's always mission number 1. On the green, but some work to do. Playing a lot of break to the left. So close.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead. Here's the par 3 16th hole.
You got water everywhere down the left-hand side, so your eyes are immediately drawn to it. You've got to divert them out to the right-hand side, but don't get clumsy, don't get lackadaisical, and don't miss the screen too far out to the right, because you're going to have a wicked hard chip.
Big opportunity here, a putt for birdie. Okay, Henny, what can you tell us about this putt?
This is an outside chance, maybe a lag putt even. He's got 30 feet.
Let's see if this one turns left. That's a pretty good putt from there. This putt from 3 feet away. Okay, moving on to the next. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. This hole is a par 4.
Severe dog leg from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green.
This one looking pretty good off the tee. This is a good 130 club.
Puff of wind blowing right to left.
All right, we can work with that. This putt is from 18 feet away. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
This one looks like it will be breaking to the left.
So close to a birdie. And just to finish off the par. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead. Now to 18, a par 5.
A speed slot down the left-hand side. Go ahead and try and find that one from there. You're going to have just a long iron, maybe a hybrid for your second shot. Got to be mindful of that ravine short of the green. You initially want to bail out to the left-hand side, but the further left you go, the harder that chip shot becomes.
A lot to like about that one.
You know, Andrew, I think he's going to go for this one.
Big shot out of the green side bunker. Four feet to the cup. Oh, that's the way you finish. A birdie on the closing hole. Well, sometimes you don't have your best stuff, and that appeared to be the case today.
Well, definitely a tale of two nines, wasn't it? On the front nine, they looked like a rank amateur, and on the back nine, it looked actually they knew what they were doing. So interesting to watch, no doubt about it. Hopefully more consistency in the days ahead.
It's been a great day. We thank you for joining us. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you soon. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Time now for round 2 of the Ace Championship. Hi everyone, I'm Andrew Catalan. Welcome back. Here we go on 2K Sports. Our leader is at 5 under par. Let's go out to the first hole. This is a bomb. Second shot here on the first. Birdie would look really nice on the scorecard. John, give us a read on this putt.
Looking like it's going right to left.
That's the way you start a round. An opening hole birdie.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Yeah, you miss those bunkers on the right-hand side and put yourself in good position down the fairway. Now you got a decision to make. Do I go for it or do I bail out to the left-hand side and give myself a really good opportunity to get it up and down? This green can be really difficult to find. It's got a lot of undulation to it and a lot of water. However, you get the second shot right, and all of a sudden that third shot becomes a lot easier, and birdies are easy to come by.
Might not have enough out of the rough on this one. Setting this one up from about 100 yards away.
Next shot straight back into the teeth of the wind.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Okay, that's gonna play. This putt is from 17 feet away.
This for a birdie run.
And moving one shot within the projected cut line.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
After that hole, our featured player is making a move. We've made our way to a par 3.
Just one bunker surrounds the screen. A difficult par 3 to say the least.
pulling hybrid out of the bag. That is deep, deep rough.
Bogeyed it yesterday, looking like bogey again today.
Wow, that was so close to being on the highlight reel. This putt is for par. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
This putt's going to break to the right.
Okay, moving on to the next hole.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
And we're on the tee of the par 4 fourth hole.
Par 4 measuring 298 yards. Will the players give it a go or not? Let's find out.
That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. 5 feet to the cup.
This for a birdie.
And now back to even par for the tournament.
Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Pretty good shot there.
Playing from around 190 yards out.
Puff of wind blowing right to left for him.
Going with the 6-iron here. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
A nice round 40-footer.
Starting this putt way out to the left. Ooh. Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Trailing by 7 after that hole. Next up is this par 4 hole.
Yeah, bunkers on the right-hand side come into play with a 3-wood, water on the left with the driver. Second shot to a green that sits below you just a little bit. And that front left pin, ooh, that is a good one.
He's setting up for his second shot.
Pro tip, when it's breezy, swing easy. You're welcome.
Not a bad play, that one. This putt is about 17 feet long. Hey, that's a chance. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
Trailing by 6 shots after that hole.
Time now for a par 5, the 7th.
For those that find the fairway, missing that fairway bunker in the middle layup zone wise, not a problem. If you hit in the rough, uh-oh, we got issues now. Put yourself in position for your third with a good third shot. You can control the spin to a green that sits up above you just slightly. Still a wonderful birdie opportunity, even if you can't reach it in 2.
Not on the green, but really close. I love it. Sitting at 1 under. Great recovery there. Should be able to clean that up and save par. Okay, back-to-back birdies on the scorecard.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
He is climbing up the leaderboard after that hole. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 3.
Par 3, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3 to say the least.
5-iron on the way. This is a long way home. Henny, how tricky is this one?
Ever so slightly, this one's going right.
Looking good.
Oh, I like the looks of this. And it drops. Here's a look at the way things stand. He is in a tie for 9th.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Oh, flex on that drive. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday, Rich.
Let's not think about what happened here yesterday with this next shot. It wasn't very good.
I don't know if this one's going to find the fairway. Tough one to dial in.
Yeah, wind took that one offline in a hurry.
Okay, green side, a chance to get up and down. Man, that was a good shot. Needs this one in order not to drop a shot. As we take a look at the leaderboard, we show you our featured player is in a tie for 10th. And now teeing off on this par 4.
Driver not really necessary on this shortish par 4. Just a 3-wood for position. Second shot goes to a green that runs diagonal of the players. There is a couple of really good and tough pin placements that are back left.
That's a disappointing shot.
Okay, I didn't see that from the rough.
Not a bad shot right there. Got a chance here to move into the top 5. All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
This one pretty much looks like it's going right to left.
And a tap in par. And as we move on to the next hole, we bring up the leaderboard. He is in a tie for 10th.
Here we are at the 11th hole, a par 3.
The good thing about this hole is it's long in length, but it's got a massive green that doesn't have a lot of movement. What it does have is from left to right and a little bit from back to front. A generous green on a long par 3, great design.
Going with the 5-wood. Well, I'm not sure if that was intended. The bunker was in play there, but now it's on the surface. It's a good outcome. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
I've paced it out. It's 40 feet.
And this putt coming up for his par. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck.
Well, that should find the bunker. Sitting at 3 under par. This shot now being played from the fairway bunker.
Well, what's he doing hitting it there in the first place, Luke? I don't understand. He made bogey yesterday, and he's looking the same score today.
Here is his 4th. 4 strokes off the lead. Yep, that shot safely on the green. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This is a big old left-to-righter.
This putt is for double bogey. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. A chance here to erase the double on the last and focus on hitting a great tee shot.
Tee shot is uphill to a blind landing area. Green is surrounded by some deep bunkers. However, you miss all those, you find the surface in 2, and you're going to have a pretty decent look at a birdie 3.
Second shot here on their 13th hole.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
And now this to break inside the top 20 in the standings. It's on a good line. How good was that putt? And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. He's in a share of 15th. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
Time for the second shot at the 14th.
Nothing good out to the right. This is a trouble.
So standing over this one from the second cut. Oh, he's found the trees. It's disappointing. This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green. Oh, I thought that one was going in. A 7-footer right here. Now 7 shots behind after that.
We've hit the par 4, 15th hole.
It's got some bunkering down the left-hand side that you got to avoid. Be mindful of that. So driver may not be the play off the tee. You find the fairway, you got just a short iron second shot to a green that's pretty receptive. You should be thinking birdie from the middle of the fairway.
This one will not be easy.
Yeah, this is lovely.
Well, if this went down, we'd call it a bomb.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Henny, what do you see in this putt?
A classic double break. To the right, to the left.
This putt's looking good. Well, a par would look really good on the scorecard right now. Moving along. As we head to the next hole, our leader has a 2-shot advantage. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Par 3, I don't need to mention the one on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself.
The club choice is a 6-iron. This putt for a birdie. Henny, you're right there. What can you tell us about the putt?
Honestly, guys, I stopped counting at 40 feet. This is way out.
"17 feet away from the cup." How did that not go in? This putt for a bogey. And after that hole, he'll drop to 1 over for the event. Now to 17, a par 4.
Just take your tee shot, and if you want to, lay it up down the right-hand side. It's a pretty simple second shot. Big hitters might think about trying to take on the dogleg. No need, though. This green sits down below the second shot, down below the fairway, right in the middle of it. Right in the middle of it, they buried a snowman, the base of a snowman, a big lump right in the middle of it. It's a fantastic feature.
Yeah, I like that. That's okay there. That's a safe shot. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
It looks like this one will move left to right.
Oh, I thought that was going down.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
We close out the back 9 with a par 5.
Players will be thinking birdie, but 6s and 7s will come along if you're not careful.
I like that one. Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
We're looking at 220 yards.
This is a hybrid.
Yeah, right-hand side of the green.
Here's the third shot. Needs this to get on the projected cut line. And as he sinks his putt, doesn't look like it'll be a championship week, but should make the cut and play the weekend, even though there are still some players on the course. It'll be an early tee time tomorrow for our featured player, but hey, any tee time is better than no tee time.
They'll take it. They fought hard to make this cut, and they certainly did. Let's see what they can produce.
That will do it for our broadcast day. For all of us at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time. "2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Time now for third-round coverage of the Ace Championship. I'm Andrew Catalan. Great to be back with you today. Our featured player is at even par as we begin today's coverage. Let's get down to the first hole. Henny, do you have a better look at the lie?
Oh, no. This is nasty. Just no.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
He's got a very long way to go.
Starts off looking good.
He could have done much worse from there. The putt goes in, and it's a par to open things up.
That's a rock solid par right there.
Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Players looking to make 4 here, but never disappointed with a par 5.
That's going to work nicely for him. That's a really nice shot. This shot from around 100 yards out. Those are the shots you practice at the range over and over, and boy, does it pay off here.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
He is moving up the leaderboard as we move on to the next hole. Stepping on to the par 3 third.
It doesn't have a lot of length to it, but it's also a green that's not super deep. You do have the bunker in the front, but anytime you miss it long and or left, you got a really difficult pitch shot as that green tilts from back to front. But still, it's a pretty straightforward par 3, not too much danger to it.
The mission is simple here. He has to get up and down. Ah, this one is looking good. This has my attention and just misses. A par 4 here.
Almost every player in the field will be going for this green. Where do you hit it? Front right part of the green is the perfect target. Missing it to the left in the bunker or long and right. That is not good.
The beach is not where you want to be right now. This putt left for birdie. That one drops. And he improves his score to 2 under par for the event.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Penny, what does his lie look like down there?
The perfect lie in the sand doesn't exist. Oh, yes, it does. It's sitting good.
I'm not sure he selected the right club here. This one looks to be coming up short. Setting up for his 3rd shot. 5 shots off the lead. Ooh. 7 feet to the cup.
This is for par.
And the putt will go. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
Nicely done. Well fought hole right there. Bunkered off the tee, but makes that nice par save.
The 6th is a par 4.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Yeah, great rhythm on that swing. Sitting at 2 under. Okay, that'll work. 19 feet to the hole. And he's down there. You got a read?
Right to lefter, up the hill. Can be positive with this one.
Was that a rush of blood? And this one is for his par. Oh. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole.
We make our way to the par 5 7th hole.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away. Wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
That appears to be a very good line off the tee. That's a good one to build momentum on. This has a chance to go in. That was really well played. An opportunity to make birdie. The putt goes in for birdie, and what a great job to get that shot back from the previous hole. And he improves his score to 2 under par for the event.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
This is a 5-iron. This one's going right there. All right, the putter can come out now. Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
It looks like this putt is going to start out straight, then take a turn to the left.
And it drops. That's the 4th birdie of the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And with that, he moves to 3 under par for the championship.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Teeing off here at the 9th.
This is a really cool tee shot here. Take it out to the right-hand side. You leave yourself with a longer second shot, but it's a better angle. But you take it down the left-hand side, maybe carry those bunkers. Now you've got a shortish club. In front of this green, though, everything will run onto the green, so a pin up front, you don't necessarily want to land it on the green as much as you do want to leave it just short of it.
I like the looks of this.
Spinning to the left of this one.
Trying to get to 4 under with this putt. Down to Henny.
To my eye, It's looking like a 43-footer.
Okay, this putt for par, trying to get out of here without any damage. That putt goes in, time to make a move. Now to the 10th hole, it's a par 4.
Par 4, this hole plays so much more difficult than the yardage. Water to the left of the green, bunkers surrounding it on both sides. Find the fairway, you'll have a good look at making birdie. You miss the fairway, good luck. 4s, 5s, and 6s come into the equation.
Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course. Sitting at 3 under.
Uh-oh, this one leaking out to the right.
This is the 3rd. 4 off the pace. That just missed. Needs this putt to save par and save momentum.
Time to play one of the one-shotters.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Well, this would be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
I think it's going to go up the hill and to the right.
So close.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Currently 3 under for the event. Welcome to the par 4 12th hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck. You'll need it.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
That's a wonderfully played chip shot there. And he needs this to save par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Now 4 back after that hole. The 13th hole is a par 4.
A blindish tee shot here for these players. You want to keep it down the left-hand side as best possible. That way it opens up the angle into the green, but you also get a better look at this green that is surrounded, jam-packed by 5 really deep bunkers.
And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot. Some work to do, however. This putt, a chance to move inside the top 20 on the leaderboard. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
The perfect leave. Uphill, right to left.
7 feet to the cup. Currently at 3 under for the event. This hole here is a par 4.
This is a massive fairway on an extremely long par 4. Tee it high and give her all you got. Second shot downhill just a little bit. Big danger here is when they put the flag on the right-hand side. That can really hurt you.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got the big 200 all the way back to this pin.
And he's safely on the green with that shot. A chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under. Well, this one's come out on a good line. Tracking. And makes it. What a bomb. Trailing by a few shots after that hole.
Teeing off here on the 15th.
Par 4, 421 yards. A lot of fun can be had here, but be careful of the green. It'll get you if you're not careful.
Wow, he's going to like that one. Not super tight, but a makeable putt. An opportunity here to move into the top 10. John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, guys, this looks like it's about 21 feet.
This one on a good line. Here's the par putt. After that hole, our featured player is making a move. Out of 16, it's a par 3.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
That's a pretty good shot right there. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
I've given it a good look. I see this one going left at the hole.
That putt drops, and that's now 6 birdies on the day. Here's a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player is in a tie for 7th. The 17th hole is a par 4.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Okay, that'll play. Those shots all day have been working. Another one hits the green.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
The birdie putt goes in.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Here's a look at the updated leaderboard. Our featured player in a tie for 4th place. Out to the 18th tee.
Oh, this is a great par 5. You got a little speed slot down the left-hand side, carry those bunkers, and all of a sudden that golf ball is going to go chasing down the fairway. From there, though, you got to be mindful. You got a massive ravine fronting this green. And this green, you do have room to miss it on the left-hand side, but it's not a very easy up and down. A great finishing hole that you can make 3 on easily, 6s as well.
Oh, the next one is not going to be fun out of that bunker. John, what does he face in that bunker?
I'm not seeing a whole lot of ball in the sand here, guys. Let's see how they deal with this one.
Right now it's 6 under par. Oh, that looked good. 8 feet remains. Man, that was close. That's it for today. Only one round to go. Rich, it was another great day in the booth.
Always appreciate being alongside you, Andrew. See you tomorrow.
Just a phenomenal day. We can't wait to do it again. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching.